at her shoulders. Sarah, Sarah, I need you to be strong right now. Can you hear me? She nodded. Good. Ellie's going to be okay, and I'm going to tear this bastard's limbs off. But for right now, we need to stay composed and execute the plan. I steadied myself, filled up a duffel bag with toilet paper rolls, and nodded at Sarah. She gritted her teeth, and we stepped out to sea. He was gone. I panicked, rushed out front to see him standing near a black sedan with Ellie in his arms. Leave the cash right here in front of me. I slowly walked over to him and set down the duffel bag. Sarah followed closely behind me. Then he pulled out a handgun, and I hesitated. My plan might have to change based on that. He knelt down, kept the gun on me, and unzipped it. My anger boiled over, and I slapped the gun out of his hand, lowered my shoulder, and tackled him into the side of his black sedan. Sarah was right beside me and grabbed Ellie out of his hands before he hit the ground. Dorian went down hard on his back onto the concrete. I got on top of him. You messed with the wrong family, you piece of crap. I slammed as many right hooks and straight left punches across his face as I could. My rage was boiling as every hit bounced his head off of the asphalt. He was unconscious in about 5 seconds, and my fists crunched into him. Even after he was out cold, I kept swinging. I heard loud pops and crunches, and then saw his neck was laying in a crooked fashion against the curb. I finally stopped, glanced at my bloodied up knuckles. I wasn't sure if he was breathing. Mike, stop. Are you all right? I nodded, still trying to catch my breath. Sarah held Ellie, who was softly crying on her shoulder, and I felt shame and embarrassment, having done what I just did in front of my baby. One of my fears was my little girl seeing me as a monster. I stood up, went towards them, as Sarah held her tight. It's okay, baby. Everything's all right now. No one can hurt you. Sarah glared down at the lifeless stick. I got her attention. Call your dad, Sarah. We're gonna need help with this. Why? Because I heard his neck snap on one of the punches, and it doesn't look good. Sarah's eyes bulged with terror. Then she quickly called her father, Frank. I made sure none of our neighbors could see anything, and laid a blue tarp over him, so no one could see anything as they drove by. Sarah hung up the phone. He's on his way, and he's bringing some help. He said don't touch anything. I felt a crazy adrenaline dump and got exhausted for a few minutes before 2 unmarked Cleveland PD cruisers showed up. The 2 men inside were not in uniform, and they were older, around Frank's age. They looked at me, and then